Warriors got Andrew Wiggins back and a few good looks in the waning seconds, but it wasn't enough to stop Sacramento. And De'Aaron Fox, who had 38 points, 29 in the second half. Brew, Nick and I talked about this, and we said, wow, you're going to be really panicked. Very nervous. How nervous are you?
You guys should know me better than this. Look, the novice, the casual, the first-year beat writer might overreact to one NBA playoff game.
Okay.
But I've been covering the NBA playoffs since Nick Wright was in grade school, sleeping in Pokemon pajamas. I don't overreact to one game. Are you serious? I'm insulted by the question. All right. Look, now let me first say this. Congratulations to the Sacramento Kings.
You never mean
Mike
that.
Brown is my guy. I was in touch with Mike before the series. He was my coach of the year pick. I'm happy for Mike. I love De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis. They were both on my All-NBA teams, 3 teams. Malik Monk, Nick, I'm happy for him. He's finally showing the potential that we saw in high school and college. All right? And I'm glad. I'm actually glad they got to light that beam.
Oh.
It was cute. It was cute. All right? And I'm glad they got to celebrate because they still are going down, and here's why.
In 5.
No,
I'm
not big on games.
No.
I'm big on who advances.
Oh, okay.
With an advance. All right.
Okay,
Again, the novices, the casuals.
You picked
5 games, 6 games. I'm about advancing. I don't care if it's a 7-game slugfest or if it's a 4-game sweep. Just advance. Now, here's the deal. De'Aaron Fox was fantastic.
As he has been all year.
Yes. Yeah. That's the thing, though. He hasn't been fantastic from 3 all year.
Okay.
And yet he was in game 1. 4 for 8 overall. See, I'm digging deep. Nick's like,
hold on.
This is De'Aaron. He was 4 for 5 from 3 in the second half.
Can I ask a quick question?
He's a 32% three-point shooter for his career and for this season.
Didn't you a few weeks ago show us some article about how teams oddly have shot right from 3 against the Warriors
and they
all
did.
year? Oh! Well, if it's 83 games of it, Brew, why is it going to change?
Because he's De'Aaron Fox and he's not a great three-point shooter. He's beating you off the dribble, getting to the hole. All right, that's what he does. So he's going to come back to earth. They had 17 offensive rebounds.
That's not going to change.
They averaged that'll change.
Okay.
They were ranked 20th in the league in offensive rebounding.
They also had the league's leading rebounder.
But the Warriors have one of the league's best offensive rebounders, Kevon Looney. He only had 2. So again, Sabonis, the Kings overall will come back to the mean. They're not a great offensive rebounding team like they look. And my man Andrew Wiggins, welcome back. Wiggy, we're glad to see you. 1 of 8 from 3. He's shot 39% from 3 since he's been in a Warriors uniform.
Correct.
He will come back as well. So look, it was nice. It was cute. We got a series, but no.
Okay. Of course you should be concerned. Because the Kings are not scared.
The question was panicked. Should I be panicked?
I would panic if I were you because this is going to be another year where your champion pick loses in round 1.
I picked the
mortifying,
Celtics.
Just mortifying.
Golden State over
but that's
the Celtics
neither here
last
nor there. Let's discuss the things that you talked about, the good things that happened for the Kings that won't happen again. Domantas Sabonis, who I believe is the second best. Hold on a second. Who I believe is the second best player on the Kings, but you and I have talked about a lot of people think he's their best player. Had literally his worst offensive game of the year. First game all year shooting under 30%. I don't think that will happen again. Steph and Clay combined for 11 made threes. As great as they are, that's only happened 17 times in the playoffs in their careers, and they're 14-3 in those games. So they made 11 threes. Sabonis had his worst game of the year, and they lost. Why? Because they can't defend and they can't win on the road. So even though Sabonis had an awful game, they allowed 126. Did Malik Monk just randomly have a great game, or is it that the Warriors can't guard? Because Wiggins was back, and I was told defense is all about palms up and wanting it. And yet they could head on a swivel. They couldn't guard, shuffling the feet. So what I know is this, They're not going to be able to get out in fast break where they are deadly because they're going to have to crash the glass so they don't give up 17 offensive rebounds. What I know is I saw Steph hit a 3 in the corner to take the lead with 4 minutes left, an unbelievable shot. Teams crumble when the Warriors do that. The Kings didn't. And one other note, Steph's shot, which I didn't think he had to take a 1-footer on, seemed like he had maybe a little more time than he thought. We can show it to you. Steph Curry, as great as he is, has never been good at these. We can show it to you last minute of playoff games to tie or take the lead. Steph Curry in his career, can we show you of the last 20 years? Here's the 10 guys who have taken at least 15 of them. There it is. Steph Curry's at 26%. Now, not shockingly, LeBron's the best by a mile. Russ is 12.5%, not good. But Steph down there, sandwiched between Durant and Kobe, at 26% on those shots. So that shouldn't shock you that he missed that shot.
I say it's not.
What, Wiles?
I just reject that.
You reject what?
I reject that graphic.
What do you mean? Because it doesn't go with what the narrative is.
I just reject it.
But it's just the facts. It's all shots. All shots in the playoffs, minute left, tie or take the lead. Why do you reject it?
Because it says LeBron's... I don't know. It's the closing, waning seconds of a game.
No, it's not final minute.
And if I was the coach, and you're like, I don't know, do you want Kobe to take it or do you want Manu to take it? And I'm supposed to be
I'm just telling you,
Manu,
guys, look,
take us home.
I'm just telling you what the number. I mean,
I just wouldn't do it.
You can see, but that's how powerful narratives are, right? Because LeBron's not clutch, Steph is, Kobe is, all these guys.
Even LeBron would be like,
numbers.
Kobe, you take it.
But that's the numbers. And Brew, I know, agrees with me on this, which is why he's not saying.
You're a facts over feelings guy.
But
it's fine. I'm not worried about Steph.
Okay.
I should be worried about Steph.
No,
the games aren't going to all be that close.
I would be worried about this. For them to win every single game that they win, Steph is going to have to be A+ Steph. He was A- Steph in this game, and they lost. And I don't know. You keep rolling your eyes. They have one win all year on the road against the team above 500.
Because he was facing Draymond Green.
Maybe. We'll see.
They think?
I don't know.
One of the best defenders in the league? One of the best defenders in the league.
One more 3. All of a sudden, game's different.
I know. I mean, come on.
So hold on. What's your
I think the Kings escaped with a rusty Andrew Wiggins.
Thank you.
Who shot one, had 4 blocks, played great defense. But shot 1 for 8 because he was rusty. He hadn't played since Valentine's Day.
Can I make the obvious point,
though? Bringing some sober analysis.
Okay, but here's the sober analysis.
To this.
All year long, I have said a problem for the Warriors is that Poole and Kuminga have not improved. And
Kuminga has improved.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
You know who you should tell? Steve Kerr, who played him 8 minutes and instead played in crunch time the guy who hadn't played in 2 months. And Jordan Poole, who couldn't get off the bench in the second half, and instead you're playing the guy who hasn't played in 2 months.
That's because they're deep. And of course you're going to play Andrew Wiggins.
Okay, but...
You're not going to play Andrew Wiggins?
I don't think if Kuminga had improved the way they had hoped, they would have played Andrew Wiggins that level of minutes in his first game back. You think that was their plan?
No, he was a little bit gassed.
He was gassed and rusty. Yeah. Obviously, we saw it.
But what doesn't Kuminga do that Wiggins does do?
What doesn't?
Shoot threes. That's the difference.
Okay, but
if you need Wiggins is a two-way player.
Correct. Kuminga's not because he didn't
improve his shot.
Yes,
I mean,
agreed.
Nick, if you don't think he didn't improve, I'm sorry. Okay. Jonathan Kuminga improved a great deal, but
we've got to move on to the arts and crafts part of our program, which you've all been waiting for. De'Aaron Fox with the win lit the beam. And now we have gone from a few flashlights.
Well, thank God for
Nick opened up the budget. Yeah. And we've gone a little bit further.
These guys.
Here we go.
I'm glad
can do something special here.
Who's these guys? Our crew or?
The Sacramento Kings.
Okay, we didn't know.
Can do something special. Do you know Steve Kerr is 18-0 against the Western Conference in the playoffs? Has never lost a series.
Series.
And now a team, series-wise. Yeah. And now a team that hadn't won a playoff game in 17 years is 3 wins away and doesn't have to win a single road game in order to win that. And 3 more times this year, right outside former Arco Arena, we are going to see this. Light the damn beam. Oh, you made fun of my beam last time. What about now? What about this glorious beam that we now have?
It's
what?
5% better.
Oh, 5% better?
It's 5% better.
All right. I don't know. I need some sunglasses so my retinas don't get burnt right now. That beam this is not a bragging sunglasses.
Your retinas are in trouble if they
more
all
haze.
burnt.
More haze. You need more haze.
I need more haze?
Yes.
All right, haze it up, baby. We got plenty of haze. We got whatever we need to light this beam. Can we, even though I have sunglasses on and there's a beam in studio, can you give the Kings some love for what they did?
I did.
Their players some love?
Look, I'm proud of the Kings. I'm happy for the Kings.
Yeah.
And when I said novice, casual, I didn't mean Nick Wright, but now I do, since we're overreacting to one game with the beam.
What do you mean? They light the beam every week.
We need to get it out of the way. Because I don't know that we'll be lighting that beam anymore.
You can't say we don't try on this show. We're giving it our all.
What's the problem?
Because this is, again, not a beam.
Oh, really? Look at the screen.
That's better. I'll be honest, that's better than it was at the beginning of the segment.
Are you saying that's not a beam?
Flashlight.
What is it then, Wilds? If that's not a beam, what is?
It's an old Cameron album. That's it for the beam lightings part of the program. We're back.
It's going to get bigger with each win. It's going to get bigger and better with each win. It was a flashlight at the end of the regular season.
Like this.
Yeah, it looks great.
First things first.
It looks great. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.